There. Alright, we should be back on, hopefully. And let's hope that it stays like this. Okay. How's it sound? Does it sound fine? No stat, or is there static? Is it cutting out? Because I was listening to it on my end and it was fine, but fine. Okay. Because for some reason when I was doing the sound test, sometimes my words were getting cut off. But I think that's just the sound test, because the sound test sometimes is ass. So. Okay, if it does it again, just tell me. It's Streamlabs for some reason. When it does that, it's a toss-up if it'll fix itself or not. This is one of those times where it didn't fix itself. That happened once. When we get into GTA Heist Lock. What the hell? Heist Lock? What the hell's Heist Lock? What are you going on about? What is this new age slang that you're using? Hello, I'm up. Oh, what the hell's going on with that screen? Yeesh. You have to do every single heist in order, and if you fail even once, you go back to the beginning, no matter how far you were into it. That is the worst possible permanent. How? Why does it keep blinding me here? Yeah, okay. There. Yeesh. Is it my sanity? Is my No, my sanity's not bad. Why is it like this? Ow. Doesn't matter if you were on the last objective in Doomsday 3, if you fail, you go back to Fleeka. Oh, I only take damage if I hit the pulsating part. Okay. Shut up, Alexander. Shut up, Meg. Oh, hey, this is open now. I don't know, I feel like that'd be atrocious just because of the bullshit RNG. Sometimes the heists come down to a complete RNG sequence. Doesn't matter how good, how coordinated you are half of the time, it'll go fine. The other half, you're gonna get some bullshit. Turn the burner on. Okay, that's getting annoying. Why is it blinding me? Alright. What? Oh. Complete tonic. Okay, do I... Needs to be purified first. Why is this blinding me? It's getting annoying. Okay, what am I supposed to put here? Bucket of water? No. As peaceful. The bone? Oh, yeah. Should not proceed with the heating process until the container is placed properly. Oh. Okay. Okay, then we put in the poison. The gland will not extract the poison. really making me do a lot of work here, aren't you? Okay. Just not squeeze the juice out. Oh my god. Okay. What do you mean, no object to use on? Put it here. God. There. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Oh. The warrior's tongue? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, it fixed it. Thank God. Okay. Gonna move on. I will not be scared by you, Shadow.
I thought I lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
What the hell happened over here, dude? Ow.
Quickly, off with the head! And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Hammer and chisel. Okay. How do I...
Me, powerful. Not the way I hoped. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
How do I cut off your head?
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take
Okay, yeah. How do I cut off your head?
me with him beyond the stars.
I'm stabbing myself trying to figure this out. What am I supposed
But
to do?
I was too afraid to come along. Seriously. And now, all I can do is regret it.
Okay, dude, I don't know how to remove your head. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
I've always hoped Fire would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping Fire will reveal himself.
I have no blade of any kind.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your comment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Yes, I do, but at this current moment, I don't have anything to cut your head off with. Could I rip it off?
No time for sitting around.
Will you shut up? I am trying my best. You know what? Fucking, come here.
You're a good boy, and I appreciate your comment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Okay. Any ideas? What the hell is this room? Oh. Never mind. I have something to cut his head off with. My prayers were answered. Nothing. Cool. Alright.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time
Shut
for
up,
sitting
shut
around.
up, shut up, shut up. Alright. Alright, let's go. Onwards, my friend. Ow! Fuck. Don't care. I got places to be. I got people to kill. it wasn't for Alexander, he would still be innocent. Top of my face. Fuck. Damn, man. Alright. Where's the pedestal? Here it is. I have grease. Wow, look at it. I can ponder my spear. My spear? My sphere. The orb does not by itself remove the barrier. Something must be done with the machine. Do I stroke the orb? Do I massage it gently? Let me close this because there's an enemy out there. I don't want to deal with him. Okay. Bucket of water. Okay. Ow! Fuck. Super. Head. Okay, crank. Hammer and chisel. Okay, shit. Break the orb. No. Crank the orb. No. Head the orb. Give the orb head. No. Okay. Orb does not by itself remove the barrier. Something must be done with the machinery. Oh! It is talking about the machinery over here, which is where the monster went. Okay, I'm fucking sick of you hitting. I'm fucking okay, quit it. Love-hate relationship with that. I just hope the monster went its own separate way. I'd rather not deal with it right now.
10th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... what is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
I mean, this dude, Daniel's not a great character, but at the same time, he was, in a way, forced to do what he had to do. Not large enough to jam the cosmos. Ow! fine. Whatever, it stopped it. Jesus. Bucket of water. Shut up. Okay, let me check up here. Let me see if there's anything up here that's big enough. What about this saw? I don't have the rebar from earlier. If I had the rebar, I could use that, but didn't let you pick that back up. Okay. Box. Let me get a box. Surely this won't break. Okay, it broke.
Should kill them all. Burn this castle to the ground.
Okay. A rock. There we go. Now I got it. Now we're cooking. Ow. Should have hit over there. This is a really bad spot. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I may be boned. Okay, hold on, let's listen for the footsteps, listen for the grunting. Bucket, we beeline it. Not taking any chances anymore. It's make it or break it time. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh my god. Eesh. That was a brute too. The brutes are really good at spotting you. Man. Pat myself on the back for that one. Playthrough. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. Okay. Ow. What is this? Or whatever. I'm gonna assume. I've had this game for such a long time, and it's been on my backlog for such a long time, but I never actually did play it. So I finally decided, alright, you know what? Let's get around to it. You know, let's get the guts to actually play this, and I'm enjoying it. Okay, what did that do for me exactly? How's my health? Okay. Can I go through here? Go on up. We're sealed shut. Search for a way to open it.
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
This game felt like a labor of fear to conquer. When I first bought the game a long time ago, I actually I couldn't really get past the first hour. Not even the first hour, like the first half hour freaked me out. Ow. So I decided, you know, in honor of October, we have a lot of horror games lined up, and I decided this is going to be the first one I'm going to tackle. Oh, I love the tinnitus. Oh, I love tinnitus. Thank you so much. It's too effective. Yeah, and it's like I was putting out last night. It's not even that the enemies are ow. It's not even just the enemies, because there's not many. That's the thing I wasn't expecting. Is there's not many enemies, but it's the design of the game. It's the atmosphere, it's the sound, it's everything else. That does the job perfectly. And I'm out of lamp oil, so I might be screwed. It does everything so perfectly, and the story's extremely well written. And I've been enjoying the story a lot. All his life he had thought that he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Well, I have Agrippa in my back pocket. Oh. My one is unstable and on the verge of falling over. Chisel. Okay, crap. Let me look around. Oh, dude, you just got everything hanging out, don't you? Never mind. Bucket of water. Oh, Hold on.
No, don't do that.
I'm on the right track. Hold on. Shut up, dude.
Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'd save
Damn it.
mine too.
Dude, Daniel's no saint, but you're just an asshole, dude. Shut up.
We are so close, I beg you.
Shut up. Here, you want to see your friend?
I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance.
Portal has not
Trapped
opened
in a
yet.
world I no longer recognize. As you gain your freedom, will you deny me mine? We are so close. Closer than I've been for centuries.
Crap. Come on. Come on. There we go.
You killed us both.
Bye-bye.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
I'm looking back. Oh,
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins.
wait, I'm stuck on a box. Wait, please.
There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
Being blinded. Oh, I have my brightness too high. Wow, that is actually it. So I was kind of right. It wasn't going to be much longer. Okay. It's 2018. Estimate of a good horror game here is that it sucks to keep going. Congrats. Yeah, that really was not as long as I thought it was going to be. I think the thing that took me a while was some of the puzzles. It really was a good game. Kind of sucks I don't own the rest of them. I'm considering though. I think I might pick them up for later in the month. Wow. Hold on, the music's absorbing me. Hold on. Lovely. See, that's what you always want from the credits, is a good song to just lure you through it. The voice acting was good, the story was good, the horror elements were amazing. Preferred ending, to be honest. Yeah, I know there's multiple endings, but I don't know the difference. I don't know how many endings there are either. I just remember hearing there's multiple endings. I don't know if it's like a good, bad, true ending, or if they're just all kind of bleak endings. I can reload the save and check it out. What are the different endings exactly? Is there like something specific I have to do, or is it kind of set in stone? This side. See here for a second. Agrippa? Yeah, because I kind of did just have him with me. I thought that was just it. I thought I was just going to have his head on me like Mimir from God of War. Yeah. I'm gonna hope that this is the start of the orb chamber and not like a before the end. Okay. Wanted to do
I
something.
was wondering if you were going to show up.
Okay.
I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now?
Let me see if he talks to me
the
then.
Villain, good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
I've never understood why they let you do this. Oh. Here, Agrippa. Come to the sun. Okay. I don't want to go too close to him because he's just letting it hang out. And last thing I need is to get bent. Land any 360 no scopes. Yeah, on one of the brutes, I grabbed a rock. I jumped real quick, flipped. I actually did a 720. Actually, hit him right in the head with the rock. Then he impaled me. So that didn't go as well. But yeah, I did try it. You know, I landed the shot. Then he landed his shot. But you know. Give it a shot. Agrippa, you gonna tell me what you want? Because, I'm not really in the mood to die. I would take you up to him, but he's just letting full Wang hang out, and, I'm trying not to get banned here. Agrippa, if you want to say something, right now would be the perfect time.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Baroth Kingdom Hearts
I can
1 attack above
finally
you.
return
Yeah, exactly.
home.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna throw a bucket of water in there.
But
What a world of theirs.
I am solitary.
Ow!
You
Ow! Bucket of water, go!
branded by the shadow.
Damn it.
No, you fool!
Oh.
You have ruined us.
Go! Be free! That's what you get for being a nudist. No! No! Oh. What? Oh.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Oh, I'm being blinded again. Ah! What was that ending? Did I go to heaven? They never explain. Solving the head puzzle. I was just throwing random things in there. I'm assuming... Wait, am I not able to go into the portal? I had to have like 2 other streamers figure it out. To be fair, I'm not even gonna lie to you, majority of this game was me like trial and erroring different items on different things to figure it out. That's how I've been getting through most of this game. It was genuinely trial and error. I'm like, okay, let me try this on this. So that's kind of been my thought process. Okay, let's try different things. You should have seen the acid in the kitchen. That was a fun little time of destroying my headphones because of the glass shattering over and over again inside of the acid. How many endings are there? Is it just those 2, or was there like a 3rd or a 4th, or did I maybe miss something? Because to be fair, I thought I just had to have Agrippa with me. I thought he was just gonna be along with the ride. You know, take him home, put him in a little vase maybe, let him talk to me. Pet him every once in a while, have him be my guard dog. Mods, active mod or mods, however many are in here right now. If you want to get rid of that, otherwise I'll get rid of it. So there was the one if you just stand there complacently, and then a secret 4th ending. Secret 4th. Maybe it's the bucket of water. I never found a use for that bucket of water. I got that earlier, and I could not find a use for it. I don't even know if it had a use. An Easter egg and arguably not that satisfying. On the right track. No way. Bucket of water. Hell yeah. I get to save the bucket of water. Hold on. I'm cooking now. Okay, hold on. Let me ban the bot real quick. There we go. Yeah, I could not figure out what I grabbed it, and I was like, yeah, this will come in handy. It did nothing. Do I drink from it? Do I get a little thirsty? Like, okay, here, let's see what the ending is for, let me see what the ending is for just standing there. Is it just some saying, haha, you're full?
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands.
Really?
Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts.
I'm trying to think, because it's not like there was a fire to put out at any point.
Are you so blind?
Do I throw it on Alexander? Do I make him pissed off?
Or evil in Agrippa?
What else do I have? Oh yeah! I also have the crank, and I never found a use for the crank either. For the pipe in the same room you get it. Oh! Oh! Okay. I'm guessing you would have just poured the water into the pipe and the key would have flung out. Okay. Okay. I got it after I got the key, which is the funniest part. I ended up getting you pour the bucket of water. Yeah, okay. And the key would end up pouring out. Yeah. Yeah, I ended up getting the bucket of water after I figured out the key. Okay, that's neat. I like that they gave it alternate solutions for that. That's another thing I did like about this game, is that there was a couple alternate solutions for certain like puzzles or certain events. about to be hit with Rock Riot from Castlevania. And then I could never figure out what the crank was used for. I got the crank extremely early on in the game, and I never used it. I never once found anything that needed a crank.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
I want to touch it. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah.
But you, and Solitaire, you were able to return.
Maybe the shadow just wants a hug, man.
Tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
Please, let me go.
What? Ow. Ow. I'm going out on my own. I'm going out on my own terms. Ow. I'm going out on my own terms. You can't stop me. Oh. No, I was trying. I was hitting my inventory
Thank you, my
button.
friend.
It wasn't letting me.
Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
Hey, a different credit song? Is this the bad ending? Neat. Haha, I see what you did there. Haha. Hey, we couldn't see our own feet. You don't know. He could have had white bands. Wait, was it bands? Hold on, I'm trying to remember my meme knowledge. Oh, crap. Hey, Daniel had a hell of a lot more stamina than I would have thought. This dude's adrenaline was kicked in the entire game, so... See, okay. Each of the three endings both felt kind of... Well... Okay, the one where Daniel survived, I think is my favorite. This ending was obviously, I think, the least liked one, I'm gonna assume. I didn't care for it. The whole point was that you were supposed to kill him. I mean, he deserved it. And then Agrippa... I don't know, that ending was kind of weird too. Because at the same time, they're still talking to you as if you're alive, so I don't know, that was a little confusing. The initial objective, yeah. The initial objective was to get rid of Alexander and make him pay, and then it's just kind of like, okay, yeah, you're just gonna stand there and accept it? No. You're gonna go there, you're gonna make him pay for it, because it's what he deserved. It became a signed objective. Yeah, the main objective was to survive and cut off Agrippa's head. I think I do like the ending that Daniel lives, because that's the other thing I really liked, was throughout the whole game, all of the characters did something wrong, and then there's hard mode. Yeah, I was considering doing hard mode when I started, but since I'd never played the game before, I didn't want to do hard mode. I didn't want to just jump into it because it was saying certain things were different, and I didn't know how hard the game would be in general. So I didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to end up jumping right into hard mode. Just because I'm like, yeah, last thing I need is for this to end up taking like 13, 18 hours just because I don't know what I'm doing and I keep dying over and over again. So that's the only reason I didn't jump into hard mode off the bat. Otherwise, that was considered. I was just thinking, okay, I'm gonna jump right into the deep end. I decided against it last minute because I'm like, I've never played this. I don't know how hard it's gonna be. Secret ending was staying in place where you got kidnapped. Oh, the jail cell. Okay. Hold on, let me actually see that real quick. Oops. Hold on, my mic is going crazy. Damn it. I love when Streamlabs does this. Yeah, I've become a B. There we go, it fixed itself. Streamlabs had this issue earlier. So it's a Streamlabs thing. I thought it was my end. No, it's a Streamlabs thing. For some reason, the audio capture bugs out. So sorry about that. I don't know why it does that. I'd have to, if it were to stay on, I have to restart Streamlabs, and I'd have to restart the stream. This is only the second time it's done this. Last time I did it was when I was barely starting out, like 2 weeks ago. It did it one night, and so I had to learn how to fix that, and it's just I had to restart Streamlabs. Otherwise, it happened earlier, I had to fix it. So, I thought it was my mic, but when I was checking my mic, I'm like, no, it's not. I recommend upgrading the audio somehow. Yeah, it's my. I have a bad mic. Well, no. The mic quality is good. The mic quality is very good, but the problem is it picks up background noise. So if I have a fan on, it's going to pick up my fan. But some nights when I have it like off, if I have everything off, I can remove the noise suppression and the mic sounds good. Mic sounds perfect. But that's sometimes. Most of the time, no, I have to have it on because it'll pick up any background noise. Okay, hold on, I'm just reading up this real quick. Even okay with a bad mic, like as a meme. Yeah, and in a way, this has become a bit of a meme. But a lot of people who came through here, who come through here still, usually say it's fine to them. Besides the occasional background noise. You got a good vibe, fam. Thank you, I appreciate it. What's that little emote? Dino dance? I like that. I never even noticed that was a Twitch emote. Okay, so it says for the secret fourth ending, it says it's similar to the Alexander ending, but you're supposed to wait about. It says it varies between 15 to 20 minutes inside of the prison cell, and you get that ending, which is a pseudo ending. since it's not an actual complete one. I'm not gonna wait around for 20 minutes just for that. It's like the Far Cry endings. Yeah, it describes it as a pseudo ending that isn't a full on ending because it's just gonna reset it anyways, but it's similar to the Alexander ending where he just thanks you and says good boy or whatever, pats you on the head, you know. It also says each of the endings gives you characters that you can input as a code in one of the files to get access to the concept art of the game. That's cool. I did not notice that there were characters on screen. I didn't see that. I only saw the end. I think this guy has a crush on you. Phil Diper, you're the one that writes love letters to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Marriage proposals? Come on, man. Okay, this was good. This was a really good game. I wouldn't mind trying hard mode one day. I'm probably not gonna do it this month though, because we have a lot in line. I'm thinking I might just buy the whole collection of all the games. Because this was good. And apparently I was saying this is the only one where you don't have a way of fighting back. Weird to assume that I'm capable of doing such things. I have evidence, I have proof. I have it in writing. Machine for pigs. Am I wrong, or was somebody... Yeah, Bunker and Rebirth. Bunker looks really neat. The Bunker's the one that I really want to play. Am I wrong? Is Machine for Pigs not connected to this, or are any of them connected, or or is it like an anthology? Are they all in the same universe, or what's the explanation? Because I've heard different stories. I've heard some people say Machine for Pigs is the only one that's not connected. I've heard other people say none of them are connected. I'm not entirely sure if that's like a spoiler or anything, but I've heard very different things that they're all connected, or that Machine for Pigs is just its own thing. Uncertain. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to look into that because I've heard different things. I've also heard Machine for Pigs isn't great. I hear a lot of people say that one's not great, but Bunker and Rebirth. I actually need to man up and play those. Yeah, that's me with Outlast. And I have to do Outlast this month. I put that as one of the games for this month, and I'm not looking forward to that because Outlast is a game that genuinely gets me. Outlast is good because of its freak factor. I got like maybe a couple minutes in, maybe half hour, and then I just had to stop. But I'm glad I finally got to finish this. So I enjoyed it quite a lot. I liked that it was a lot heavier on the story than it was the like, oh, you got to run away from this enemy, or oh, you have to hide this entire time. I liked the way that it was mostly story and atmosphere. It was more so you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't actually know if this thing is gonna be around the corner or if something is gonna jump out at you. It never did that. Hell, I don't even think there was a single jump scare in this game besides like loud noises. That was another thing I really liked, is there was no cheap jump scare moment outside of some like shock noises in the background or some odd little crashes. I saw a 35-year-old struggle and just not want to play the game anymore. I can't blame him. I mean, that's just what's going to happen. There is a mechanical skill issue, and that sucks sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna say for this game, there was no like it's very simple. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say it's very simple once you got the hang of it. The one thing that was kind of a struggle was the sanity. want the game to be accessible to get through intended things. Yeah. Sometimes the games make that a little too difficult, especially ones without difficulty settings. They make it really difficult sometimes. But this game was fine. It was simple, and it was, I'll say, easy. It was more puzzle focused, which I like, and it didn't need combat. It was perfectly fine. Apparently obvious. Yeah. This game did everything well, and there was little hints here and there, but it would never blatantly tell you, hey, you need to grab this, you need to do this, you know? And I like that. The only thing I know about the other ones, have you played Dead Space? No. No, but you are not the first person to come in or mention that at all. Well, okay. I played Dead Space 3 briefly years ago. Otherwise, no. Never played Dead Space. Yeah. And I always hear 3 was the bad one, and I didn't really enjoy it. It was just kind of boring, and I just stopped it very early on. But I have wanted to play the first two. So, I don't know, that's another game I'm thinking. Recommend as well. Yeah, everybody recommends that, and I do need to get to it. It's just a matter of when. Here. I'm gonna close this for now. We're done for it. It was really good. Threes for the people who are invested. Yeah, I don't even remember any of the story. Here, let's take him out. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll keep him. We'll keep my little raccoon on screen for now. Me when I'm playing any horror game. I gotta get up and do something real quick. I'm gonna get water while I'm up too. Let me pull up. These are the games we're gonna do this month. So let me do that real quick.